must be cut about 2.5, come up to 3 hours now. So we hope to catch him going in. The lot they're in for the film at the moment. Hopefully Oliver Stone's coming up, so we'll catch him going in the way.
Well, my name's Ken Torbett. I live in Dunfermline, which is about 12 to 15 miles away from Edinburgh. I'm over at the festival simply because I collect autographs, and the chance of getting a few big names has sort of lured me over here. I collect any that's sort of a celebrity of any, whether it's sportsman or film or theatre, anything like that. The ideal thing to do is to wait till all the brochures come out. You skim through them, and in my case I go through them with pretty much a fine tooth comb. Oh, here's Ian. Here's Ian now. Here's the guy you want to get.
Has Melvin Bragg been in?
No, he's not been in yet.
He's not in, so we're waiting on Melvin Bragg. And Roger Daltrey of The Who. What I was going to say was, no problem, I got it. It's confidential, you can't see it.
Well, I'm not going to say too much about Ian. Ian comes from the same town as me. Ian's been collecting, as far as I know, a lot longer than I have. No, we're waiting on Melvin Bragg.
We're waiting on Melvin Bragg. This is a good one to get. This is big time. Good old brush.
He's getting to the stage now where I think he's preferring to take photographs rather than get autographs. But
like I said, I taken photographs a few years ago of John Denver. The next day John Denver was dead. Taken photographs of drummer, what's his name, Cozy Powell.
Oh yeah.
Cozy Powell's dead. I taken photographs of, what's his name, up at the King's Theatre there a few months ago there, and a week later I left it. Adam Faith, he's dead. He was on the mobile. I went like that. Go ahead, he said. Taking a few frames, the next day he's dead. Everybody I seem to take photographs are all dead.
He's a bit of a character, but I think that's about all I can say.
He says she's on the now. That's what he says to me.
No, like today is to go.
Cars to go through it.
No, like today is to. Oh, there's Ian Rankin, yeah. Ian Rankin. That's Ian Rankin there, the boy who wrote the Rebus things.
Because you were busy walking. Same a wee book, Ian. Thanks. Nice to keep. What we got?
Were you at the film festival launch?
Yeah, but
there wasn't many folk there, was there?
There wasn't many.
I've got a pen. It's
Okay.
an ordinary pen, is that alright?
Thank you. And you can sign that one. I was actually, I passed you in the high street and I says hi, and you should get hi. Because I'm Ian Stewart and you're Ian.
Yeah.
There you go together.
That's better than running about with a big bit of hash and a bottle of wine.
If you were to ask Ian who they were, when he got the photographs developed, he probably wouldn't be able to tell you. His memory for these sort of things, I think, is a wee bit limited. But if it was a pop group, fair enough, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He knows more about pop than I do.
I've done photographs taking a Big Country, the Skids, Paul McCartney, Linda McCartney. Linda's dead. Jim McCulloch, he played with Wings, he's dead. Lulu, I went out of my way and I enjoy taking photographs.
That's what they like. That's what they do.
Signing 2 photographs for money.
So if that's what they want to do, I think that it's great. And it's great that they can do that. We still got this freedom that we can do it, especially in Edinburgh. Because if you go to the London premiere, there's no way. Here you can just stand and it's just there. You know, so I think I give my hat to that.
You have a situation of they are as much part of the festival as photographers as anyone else.
Good result.
I bet you the money I can walk to the toilet and I bet the boys are on the grass taking photos of it. I'll bet you £100. Yeah. I'll bet you £100.
Oh, no, I'd rather you just switch it off than I'm just saying to get going.
Alright.
No, John, you're only about 10 minutes to go and he didn't sign. He was going to sign after the reading. Well, I'll get all this palaver now. You'll go on and on and on and on.
What's that about?
I'll tell you what that was about. Right, let's get going. He's actually in the huff because I spotted John Irvine over at the bike, approached John with the children, with the 2 children and his wife hand in hand. He's looking lovely, looking well. He's actually in a mood that he couldn't get John to sign his book. He's got to come back and get John. But usually he gives John the other autograph. He does the running for him. He was in the huff and you've seen us actually talking about it. Yeah. He's gone crazy because he couldn't get John to sign 2 or 3 things.
Okay, I mean, I was trying to find the right word for it. You're disappointed. Not so much upset, I suppose, but disappointed. The true collectors like myself, and Ian, and the ones over there, they do it because they love doing it and they like to have a collection. But it's for no monetary reward whatsoever.
I think a lot of that stuff could go into a lovely museum and split these pages open and actually be interesting for people maybe to come to Scotland and see who's collected who and what.
Yeah, I've come away. I don't know. I've come away from getting autographs, and I thought, well, that's fine, done and dusted. Another one in the book or another one in the file or something like that. But then maybe a big name comes along or somebody you really admire or that, and you think to yourself, and it was maybe a wee bit more difficult to get. Maybe you had to do a wee bit more spade work, maybe you had to do a wee bit more leg work and that. But you eventually got them in and you go, ah, yeah, got you, and that's it. That's the buzz you get out of it. Brilliant.
Melvin Bragg's wife's doing a reading now. She's the photographer, you know, they say she's doing a reading. Melvin Bragg's wife's doing a reading at the moment. You can see Linda McCartney on keyboards, Jim McCulloch, but Jim McCulloch's dead now.
I don't know what Melvin Bragg's wife looks like.
She's not mentioned. Paul McCartney, I got it at the Royal Scot, he says, I asked Paul, I says, Paul, get your autograph, and he says, give me a minute, and he went in his briefcase. See Melvin Bragg's wife's doing a reading at the moment.
Unless she's under her maiden name, I don't know.
Well, she's in. Must be 4 o'clock.
So look out for Melvin Bragg's wife, I don't know what she looks like.